Good morning, class. I hope you all are doing well and focusing on studies. As I had gave you a syllabus for your what we say unit test, right? That is going to be conducted by board, not by me. So make it clear. Whatever the questions are coming that are coming from board, be ready to answer them. It will be helpful to you if you go through the videos and check the journal entries. So from today, I'm starting with the homework pattern. So certain sums I'm going to explain you, certain sums you have to do by yourself in homework. Whatever your doubts are, certain students are asking me, ma'am, iska answer kya aega, and I'm answering them. They know very well. So those who have doubts, they are answering me. So this is your homework that I'm giving you, and I'm not going to answer you on WhatsApp or Facebook. WhatsApp कि टीचर इसका हमको ये करना है, ये करना है. I'm writing on the book what we say in video only. What is the homework? Sum number 6. Sum number 6 is your homework. I'm writing it in bold. So homework, that is do in CW. That is homework is to be done in CW. Sum number 6. Right? And no submission is there because I will take the homework, what we say, one shot of lesson number 3. So again, I'm repeating, submission is not there. But if you have doubts, you can just contact me on WhatsApp. Send the what we say your question, making what we say photo, clicking the photo of that question, and ask me. As I said, I don't have the textbook, so I have need a text question to answer you. Is it clear? Sum number 6 is your homework. Fine. So I had written in this book. So make it clear your homework is sum number 6 and I'm ticking it. Certain students are asking me the journal entry is clear. We have to write narration, and I had given in my instruction clearly yes, journal entry is in journal entry narration is compulsory. But then also someone are asking me, many of you are asking me, टीचर जर्नल एंट्री में नरेशन लिखना है. अगर आपको कोई चीज का आंसर चाहिए है मेरे से, तो आप मेरी वीडियोस को देखिए, उसी में आंसर है. And voice is already cleared. I had also listened to the videos, and many of the students are answering, yes teacher, we are understanding the video, and we had understand this sum. So whatever your issue is, personally resolve it. It will be good for you, right? कुछ भी पूछना है, सुनना है, genuine problem को सुनिए. प्रॉब्लम है तो हम आंसर देंगे. आपकी प्रॉब्लम ही अननेसेसरी हमको हरेस करने की है, तो दैट इज योर प्रॉब्लम, नॉट माइन. एंड आई एम क्लियरली गिविंग यू इंस्ट्रक्शन. So sum number 6 is your homework, right? That is to be done in CW, and narration is compulsory. नरेशन नहीं लिखा तो जर्नल एंट्री रॉन्ग है. आया समझ में? Let us start with sum number 7. Right. Write the following transaction in the Journal of Pushkar 2014 Feb. So Journal of Pushkar. Heading. Date. Particulars. LF. Debit. Amount. Credit. Amount. Your pro forma. Due to additional requirement of funds, 12% loan of 20,000 borrowed from RAM. Right. Now, due to additional requirement of fund. So, what is that? Loan has been borrowed from, right? So, due to additional requirement of funds, 12% loan of 20,000 borrowed from RAM. When we borrow loan, as I said, always remember cash comes in. So, cash account debit, cash is a real account. So, cash comes in. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So, cash account debit to 12% loan of 20,000 borrowed from RAM. So 12% loan of RAM. See, I am showing you how you are going to write. Here. Can you see over here? Cash account debit. Oh. Cash account debit to 12% loan of RAM's loans account. Amount 20,000. 20,000. Narration. Being loan borrowed from RAM. What is the narration? Being loan borrowed from the RAM. And you can see over here, right? Now, 8,000 lent to RAM at interest rate of 8%. 8,000 lent to RAM at interest rate of 8%. So when we lend to, Lakshman, when we give loan, so what goes out? Cash goes out. Who is the receiver? Lakshman. So you need to write 8% loan of Lakshman account debit because Lakshman is a personal account, and as personal account says that debit the receiver, credit the giver. You can see over here. Why I am showing you this answer is, students, you can see over here 8% loan of Lakshman to Lakshman account. लक्ष्मण अकाउंट खाली नहीं आएगा, आपको पूरा लिखना है 8% लोन ऑफ लक्ष्मण अकाउंट. Is it clear? You can see over here 12% loan, Ram's loan account. Interest is to be mentioned. Is it clear? To cash because cash goes out. Narration being loan led to Lakshman. Right? Received cash of rupees 8,000 for loan. Received cash of rupees 800 for loan. Lent to Bharat and 200 for interest. Right? So here combined entry आएगा बच्चों. Combined entry कैसे आया? हमने क्या क्या रिसीव किया? Cash. Sorry. हमने क्या रिसीव किया? कैश रिसीव किया 800 जो था क्या चीज के लिए? लोन के लिए. यानी हमको किसी ने लोन हमने उसको दिया था तो उसने हमको कैश वापस किया. आया समझ में? सो हमने कैश रिसीव किया. एक तो ये किया हमने 800 that is for loan given and 200 that is for interest. That is for interest. पर वो कैश रिसीव किया. So pay attention over here for this journal entry. Again, it's a cash. What is it? Again, it's the cash. I'm writing it. This 200 interest, okay, is also received as cash. It is clearly given in the question, but as you are new to this topic, so I am explaining you. Cash is received as 800 for loan and 200 for interest. Is it clear? By whom? By Bharat. Is it clear? So what would be my journal entry? What is coming in? Cash. Who is giver? Bharat. But another suspense is there. What is the interest? Interest is my income. Yes or no? Right? So you can check over here. Cash account debit 1000. Can you see? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट 1000. क्यों 1000 मैंने अभी बोला, आपको टिक करके बोला कि कैश हमको दो तरीके से मिला है, जिसमें 800 रुपये तो लोन के रिटर्न हुए हैं और 200 रुपये हमको इंटरेस्ट के हैं. देखो, सो टू लोन लैंड टू भरत अकाउंट 800. कैन यू सी ओवर हियर? और जो ये 200 है टू इंटरेस्ट, मैंने अभी बोला कि इंटरेस्ट इनकम है. So interest is credited. Interest is credited. Now pay attention over here. क्यों हमने ऐसा लिखा? कैश अकाउंट तो आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. 1000 क्यों है? क्योंकि कैश दो तरीके से आया. 800 रुपये तो जो लोन के थे और 200 रुपये जो इंटरेस्ट के थे. तो टोटली कैश कितना है आपके पास? 1000. So कैश अकाउंट डेबिट because कैश कम्स इन. लेकिन क्रेडिट साइड में भरत इज अ गिवर पर्सनल अकाउंट, उसने कितना दिया? 800. और इंटरेस्ट हमको जो मिला है वो इनकम है. सो यहाँ पे पर्सनल अकाउंट भी है, नॉमिनल अकाउंट भी है. इज इट क्लियर? सो देयर इज पर्सनल अकाउंट आल्सो एंड नॉमिनल अकाउंट आल्सो. Personal account also and nominal account. So here you can find in this transaction we are having personal account, real account and nominal account. I'm just starting it again with this topic because as it is a new topic. Cash is received 800 and 200 for interest. Both the reasons are different, but cash is the I'm writing over here real account. Cash account is a real account. So 800 plus 200 equals to 1000, right? Then two accounts are again affected, that is Bharat account and interest account. So Bharat account it is a personal account, right? So he is a, what is the relationship? Giver, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So Bharat loan account आया. अब दूसरा है interest account. Interest account is the nominal account, and that's an income. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. What does your nominal account says? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains, right? So here three accounts are there. So cash comes in cash account debit 1000, to Bharat account 800, to interest account 2, and see I have said wrong word, to Bharat account, to loan of Bharat account, right? 800, and to interest account 200. So what is the total? 1000 in debit side and 800 is 200 on credit side. I hope you all are clear. Right, so in this there is a combined entry with all the three types of account. Is it clear? So that is, which are that? Real account, personal account and nominal account, and I had clarified it. Cash account, real account, I had not mentioned cash comes in. Now this should be known to you. So cash account is debited 1000, to Bharat loan account 800 as Bharat is a given, and to interest account nominal account because it's an income. Is it clear? 5000 returned back to Sita for borrowed loan and paid what we said, interest of rupees 400. Same thing is over here. यहाँ पे आपका इंटरेस्ट एक्सपेंस है, यहाँ पे जो इंटरेस्ट है वो एक्सपेंस है, और ये जो 5000 है वो आप लोन रीपे कर रहे हैं. पर ये दोनों चीजें, ये 5000 और ये 400 आपका, दोनों चीजें क्या है? ये है आपका कैश. कैश इज पेड बिकॉज इट इज नथिंग सेड, चेक वेक नहीं बोला है. सो यहाँ पे कैश अकाउंट इज अफेक्टेड with 5000 plus 400, that is 5400. But who is the receiver of this amount? Sita. तो सीता इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट, पर्सनल अकाउंट में वो रिसीवर हो गई है. सीता इज अ रिसीवर. सो एंड इंटरेस्ट यहाँ पे हम लोगों के लिए एक्सपेंस है. तो इंटरेस्ट नॉमिनल अकाउंट बट इट्स एन expense and it will be recorded as Sita's account debit, Sita's loan account debit 5000, interest account debit 400 to cash account 5400. Is it clear, student? Again I am writing over here. So here which account are affected? Sita's account, that is a personal account. Personal account, right? So she is a receiver. Then what is her amount? 5,000. Right? Then we enter with interest account, that is a 400. Okay, 400 तो है, but it's a nominal account and it's an expense. And it's an expense. So debit हुआ. So Sita's account debit because she is a receiver 5,000. Interest account debit because it's a nominal expense. Nominal account expense, debit all expenses and losses, and credit all incomes and gains. Last is your cash account. Cash account, that is real account, and reason cash goes out. What's the amount? 5,400. Is it clear? What is the amount? 5,400. So Sita's account is debited. The reason is she is a personal account receiver. Interest account is debited. Nominal account, it is an expense 400. To cash account because cash account is a real account and real account says that debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So your cash goes out with the amount of 5,400. You can see on this. Yes, Sita's loan account, interest on loan account, to cash account 5,000. B, take loan borrowed and its interest. Again I am repeating, narration is to be written compulsory. जो narration नहीं लिखेंगे उनको zero दूंगी. आया समझ में? अभी अकाउंट्स का टेस्ट होने वाला है. It is compulsory to write narration. I am clearly mentioning it. If narration is not there, I'll give you zero. Bluntly saying it. आवाज तो समझ में आ ही रही होगी. I will give zero if you are not writing narration. Next question is received 200 for loan lent to Kaushal or something, but I don't know. Received. So I'm clearing my this. I hope you all are clear up to this topic. Kaushal. So received interest. When you receive interest, it's an income. And when you receive income, what is received? Cash. The cash account debit 200 to interest on loan to Kaushal or to interest on interest 200 being interest received from Kaushal on loan, right? Interest for 1 month paid for loan obtained from Ram. See, this is the word paid. So paid word यानी ये हमारे लिए क्या हुआ? Expense. Received यानी हमारे लिए क्या हुआ? Income. और दोनों में कहीं पे भी वर्ड कैश नहीं दिया हुआ है तो आप देख सकते हैं कि कैश इज पेड एंड रिसीव. सो जब हम रिसीव कर रहे हैं तो कैश इज अ रियल अकाउंट सेज दैट डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट 200 टू इंटरेस्ट 200. देन नेक्स्ट में कैश ओके इंटरेस्ट का अमाउंट नहीं दिया हुआ है. इंटरेस्ट फॉर 1 month पेड फॉर लोन ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम राम. हमने राम से कितने का लोन लिया था? 20,000 का. Yes or no? At 12% at 12%. So student, this 12% loan is for interest is for 1 month. So your calculation will be like this. So interest is not a new topic for you. Then also I will write it. Otherwise, टीचर आपने इंटरेस्ट कैसे कैलकुलेट किया हमको पता नहीं है. So I will help you in this. I had made your like 20,000 into okay 12% into 1 divided by 12. 1 month divided by 12. That gives you 200. So we need to calculate interest only and only for 1 month. Is it clear? They had said it clearly. So paid has so interest account debit 200 to what we say loan of RAM account to cash account 200. 75 became receivable for interest on loan of Lakshman account. Make it IMP question. Make it IMP question because it is outstanding that is to be received. अगर हमको मिलने वाली होती तो इनकम में हम क्रेडिट पे लिखते. यहाँ पे ये पैसा बाकी है जो हमको फ्यूचर में मिलेगा. सो याद है पर्सनल अकाउंट हो जाएगा. इंटरेस्ट इज नॉमिनल अकाउंट आइदर इट्स एन इनकम और एक्सपेंस बट इट्स एन आउटस्टैंडिंग जो बाद में हमको फ्यूचर में मिलेगा तो दैट इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू पर्सनल अकाउंट. राइट. So outstanding interest account debit to interest account. Outstanding interest because it becomes your asset receivable. Outstanding interest account debit 75 rupees to interest account. You can check on this. Okay. Lakshman account लिखा हुआ है. You can write over here. Common वही होगा आगे जाके यही हो जाएगा. Outstanding. We write outstanding like this. Outstanding interest account debit. Whatever you are comfortable, I will give both for both the marks because Lakshman becomes your debtor. क्योंकि उससे हमें पैसा अभी लेना है. आया समझ में? So relationship वही हुआ, right? So outstanding interest account debit और Lakshman account debit to interest on loan account 75. And you can see being interest receivable on loan of Lakshman. And you can see both the side total are. This format is to be followed, student. You can see over here 34875, 34875. Narrations are to be returned. मैंने हर एक आंसर में टिक भी किया है और मैं इसीलिए सॉल्यूशन दे रही हूँ आपको ताकि आप लोग को समझ में आए आपको क्या लिखना है. चेक आउट द डेट्स आल्सो. दे हैव रिटन द डेट्स. आया समझ में बच्चों? दिस इज टू बी डन बाय यू. Is it clear? Right? So I hope all of you are clear and everything is understood by you. Any doubts? You can ask me personally, and genuine question, no nonsense question. Right? Till then, take care. Bye bye, and study well. And do the homework. 2 sums are solved. 6th is homework, and 7th is solved. Again, I am repeating, 2 sums are to be written in the book. 6th sum is homework, and 7th sum is to be solved that we had done in this our class. So I hope you will understand, 2 sums are to be written, 6 and 7.